They'll run. It's a man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Take right open. Hey, so go. Three. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On red. 30 left. Hey, Dinter. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Silver.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal.
Hey, Dinter, attack! Be ready!
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23. Son, it's a hunt.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. Tootin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
defense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, 15. Attack.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow. High down, Mister. High down. 50. Yellow. 15.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Yellow. Hero, 15. Let's go on,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
11,
and 10 yards to go.
Lisa, 24. 11. Hurt. 13, Luke. Go. St. Bright. Here we go.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
30 left. Take right open. Go, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Miller. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2. They'll send Worthy in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Will find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And the Jaguars will take over possession here at the 44.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready? Let go.
Here's a designed run. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Brett McDuffie up in his corner spot there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. On the ground, here's Tootin. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The 11-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Red. Darn, it's easy. Read him, 44. Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's in! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Attack! Yellow, fight on these two. Hey, fight on these two. Hey, 43.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run in here with Tootin. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
11. Hey, run. Son. Great job. On your team.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's in. Cecil Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chiefs nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. No return here. This is a touchback.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready? On red. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They put Kelsey in motion.
15.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
15. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. The defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
on these two. Fight on these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier. Koya Sade Oluokun on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Easy. Hey, Ripple. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Yellow.
And it's 3rd down.
50. Yellow. Yellow. Hero 15.
Mahomes back. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Another Kansas City.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 10-yard line.
Yellow.
A handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's marked just shy of the pylon.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Second down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
They'll send Worthy in motion.
3-yard line.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Red.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Gun. Check. 13, Luke. 11. Sink right. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18. That's good for a Kansas City.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Motion man is Rice.
Hey, 15, hey, 57, 57. Easy.
Mahomes on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 24 now, here's second and 2. They'll send Worthy in motion.
Yellow. Hey, 57, come back.
Mahomes now on second down. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Motion man is Rice. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given this situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Attack! Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
That's another
43. Yellow.
first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, 43. Come back. Fight on these two. Hero 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, the pressure is too much, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Third and long for Mahomes. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been bringing the fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Hey, color. Hey, 57. All right, go, Lou Laney.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hands.
This drive begins with a run by Newton. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Right back to Newton. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Hey, son.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.